Season football on EA. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday. And Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. Charles Davis, so the final tune-up for the regular season and probably not going to really see much starter action out here in this one, are we?
You're right. Not much in the way of starters, key veterans, key backups, but the guys who have to make the team, struggling for those few spots that are open, we'll see them the entire time. But you and I both know this as well. There will be a surprise cut or two from guys who didn't actually play in this game. Thinking that they were safe.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. As we get a look at a guy who grew up in Florida, played his college ball, of course, in Louisville. It's the electric Lamar Jackson. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. And the offensive starters for the Panthers.
And the running game is headlined by Lamar Miller, the veteran out of the University of Miami, who gives you tough inside runs and some speed to burn when he gets into the open field. He's the only player in NFL history with 2 touchdown runs over 95 yards in his career.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and it's 3rd down. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
Linval Joseph is in a hurry to get his name mentioned as one of the top defensive tackles in the game. I think he's accomplishing his goal.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson dumps it complete to Miller. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let
the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give him much run after catch.
A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. On play action, Haskins. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And he's got Fitzgerald. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards that time. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 10. Good for a Steeler first down. First down, and it's Pollard again. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
54th Mike.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we're
free. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tony Pollard, 65 yards as they have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. They get... Now Haskins on first down. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Haskins. Flush to his right. And there's the first NFL catch for N'Keal Harry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he finds Fitzgerald. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Haskins gets him up to the line as quick as he can. Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Third down. Here's Haskins. Completes it to Fitzgerald. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on fourth down. They'll run for it with Pollard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Haskins looking to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And his guys have got... Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there.
Just the pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Kenny Young gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now it's Haskins.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Higgins. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run with a North Carolina native. This is Bryce Love. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run again with Love on first down. Runs over him. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. And an alley to run. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. From the 29, Haskins. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam there.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Kenny Young able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Come on, baby.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Levine Toilolo, the tight end, is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. A.J. Klein on the tackle there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Haskins. He finds Austin complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, here's Love. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And down inside the 15 he goes. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Love. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's Haskins. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Following the turnover, it's Haskins. Flushed out right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the Steelers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down. Try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, look. From midfield now, Haskins looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.